Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Wolverhampton Wanderers career mode in FIFA 19. We are just going to get through the month of October pretty quickly here, and it's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter episode than usual. I'll explain it to you now, but basically we've got a game against Crystal Palace coming up. Watford and Brighton are the other games in the Premier League, and then a pretty big Carabao Cup game. We've made it all the way to the round of 16 against Chelsea. That is the game that we will play, but I'm sort of running, I'll let you in on the process here a little bit, a little short on time for this episode. You know what I like to do when I do these career modes? I try to go 1 month at a time per episode just to keep the career mode ticking at a good pace, and also try to play 3 games per episode outside of transfer windows. So yeah, I normally play 3 games per episode and then sim the rest of the games for that month, but for this episode I'm going to have to only play 2. The first game is going to be up against Crystal Palace away at Selhurst Park. We'll sim the other 2 Premier League games, and then I'm going to play that big, huge game against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. And for this one game, I've actually removed Adama from the starting 11, and I'm going to put Cavaleiro in, just because I want to see what he's like. If I give him a full game, how quickly does his stamina drop? Because out of all my right wingers, and pretty much out of all my wingers, he's got the lowest stamina. But yeah, he's looked very good when I brought him on as a sub, so I want to give him a full game, see what he's made of, and who knows, if he ends up really impressing and maybe the stamina's not as big an issue as I think it's going to be, you might see him start a little more in the future. Crystal Palace, by the way, are currently 3 points ahead of us in the table. So if we were to beat them, and I think maybe in terms of goal difference, they might have something slightly higher than us, but there's a chance we could jump them in the table. Crystal Palace team looks pretty similar so far, except for Henriks, who's playing in for Wan-Bissaka. Is that Benjamin Henriks as well, the pretty high potential player in the Bundesliga? That's interesting. Ayew and Benteke up front. No Wilfried Zaha in this Crystal Palace team. That gives me just a little boost in confidence. Straight up the middle here. Lovely. Matinho, quick pass if we can get it off. Matinho, does he want to continue his run? No. In the end, I end up passing to Bolly. To the left again. If we can keep it on the deck here. Crossed in. Volley! Oh! Volleys and bicycle kicks and scissor kicks are so good this year. Diogo Jota. What a start. He has scored some bangers this season, I swear already. Johnny whipping it in. And left foot volley. Oh, the keep's got no chance. Oh, this will be a good angle of it. This will be a real good angle. Oh, that's not a bad one. It's not perfectly in the top left-hand corner, but it's good enough to get away from the keeper. And seriously, even if it whizzed past his face, that was hit so well and so fast, he really couldn't react. Diogo Jota has got 4 goals in the Prem already. He's off to a great start, and we've gotten off to a great start. We scored within the first 5 minutes. Nice ball from Matinho. Neves is getting closed down. He's getting caught. That's a ball too heavy up the middle from Ivan Cavaleiro, the man that we've given a chance in this game, and he's really blown the second goal of the game. Could be a good ball, that. Nice, as it hopefully holds up, but Cavaleiro doesn't have much to go to here. Matinho up the middle, quick one, through the middle. Oh, this has to be it. Neves! Oh my God, I've gone to blow it past him at the near post, and I don't think I've timed the shot. I should have made it 2-0. I've had too many opportunities, and I'm going to fucking concede. I know it is. It's ultimate difficulty. Oh, I tried to be a little too cheeky there. Bugger. Tried to slip in one more ball, but it wouldn't happen. Townsend now, and here they come. They are away, and my 5 at the back is stranded right there. I know that there's plenty of numbers back, but it's not great when you've got no one ahead of your defensive line to deal with it. So don't want to drag any numbers out. As the ball's whipped in, no one is fucking there, and that is exactly what I knew would fucking happen if I didn't take my chances. Look, I'm just trying to run players over to get in the way, but they're too quick. Over the head of Vezzo, and just a simple fucking tap in. This is why I'm genuinely thinking about ditching the 5 at the back and introducing a CDM, or maybe even 2. And Rui Patricio, questionable fucking keeping there. Ah, again, I knew I'd rue those missed opportunities. That one that I had with fucking, I don't exactly remember who it was toward the end of, I think it was Neves, but Jesus Christ, I've completely bottled this once again. And that's it. Just like that. Completely fucking dominated the first half, but they get 1 counter attack and then they score from it. The keeper's fucked up Rui Patricio. It's gone straight to his face and he couldn't deal with it. And then again, too many opportunities missed as well. The one with Ruben Neves. I should have gone across goal. Instead, I tried to smash it past him at the near post and I didn't time it right and it's fucked me. Well, they're going to man down off the ball here. Oh my God, this could work out brilliantly. Can I just finesse this? Oh, I thought that was ending up in the top left corner. I just saw a man off the ball go down. I was like, oh, that's a huge gap in their defense I tried to exploit. Didn't happen though. Dendonka has actually been brilliant. I don't know how that ball got through, but I'll take it. I will take it. And then Jimenez up the middle. Come on, Raul Jimenez. This has to be it. Bang. There you go. No finesse, no nothing. We just powered it past the goalkeeper, Raul Jimenez. And just a little toe poke there from Neves in order to get it through to Jimenez. And he was getting caught, but just, again, just blasted it into the top right-hand corner. It doesn't look super, it looks a little awkward, but it's still fine. That's what you've got to do. Come on, boys. This is a lead that and a win that we really deserve. If I don't get a win here, I'll be really upset. I will be disappointed in myself big time as Cavaleiro makes a big tackle straight away. I'll make some changes now. Adama can come in, and Cavaliero's stamina isn't going down too much in comparison to the rest of my front three, but still getting a little tired. But we'll put Adama on just for that added pace toward the end of the game. Oh, that's the... Oh, come on. Fuck's sake. I thought we got it there. Ayew with the... Jesus Christ, Martinho took a long time. He took a little bit of a slip there. Trying to stay in front. Trying. Benteke has a go. Oh my God, even on ultimate, they've got him bang on. I don't like, again, how they're really storming up the middle here, and I'm struggling for numbers. Oh, good save, Patricio. How is that possible? They're still running straight up the middle of me when I've got 5 at the back, and they can still get through so easy. They're swarming. They're coming in every direction, but I think we've got this. As we tick over into the final minute of stoppage time, I'm looking to just hold on to this one. Surely any second now, that is going to do it. A 2-1 win, and a win that if we did not get it, I would have been absolutely heartbroken and crushed. Because we really were very good in this game, and I thought that, I genuinely thought that like this wasn't ultimate in, you know, the toughest. I played so many harder games on ultimate difficulty. This did not really feel like that big a challenge. I know it's only Crystal Palace and they're not the best team in the Premier League, but I thought I was doing quite well. I wasted a few opportunities and I genuinely thought I probably could have kept a clean sheet. But again, it's ultimate difficulty. Doesn't matter who you face. They will somehow find a way to break you down and score. To be honest with you, I actually looked at the stats after the game and it was relatively even in terms of shots taken, possession and stuff like that. But just playing that game, I felt like if I didn't get the win, it would have been ridiculous. We saw Kyle Walker-Peters go up in his overall with the play training too, by the way. I've still got Johnny and Dendoncker getting drills, even though, yes, they are loaned-in players. But when they get to an 80, I'm going to stop giving them drills and we'll swap it up. A little bit more player training now just before we end up simulating that game against Watford because, again, we are going to have to simulate the next 2 Premier League games. Again, I am actually in a bit of a hurry. What do we get from these results? It's another A rating for Johnny, but he still isn't up to an 80 just yet. As soon as we get that ball control ticked over, I'll stop giving him drills. I've been so impressed too with both Johnny and Dendoncker that I kind of want to keep the both of them. I really want to be able to sign them next season if possible, or if I have the opportunity to sign them now. We will see, but we will skip ahead. Johnny even scored, and Jimenez got on the score sheet as well. So a 2-0 win, very good stuff against Watford, and we're starting to stack on the points now. We're getting up to a little bit more of a realistic place in the table in real life as well. But Johnny's ticked over to an 80, so I'm going to stop giving him drills for now and we'll swap it up. Maybe I'll give like a Yassine Adli drills. But you look at where we are in the table and I tell you what, it's good. I want to finish top 10 if possible. I don't think that's too out of the question for Wolves in real life as well. So if we can do that, then that would be fantastic. And we're on track right now anyway, very early on in the season to do that. We were on a bit of a bad losing streak after the first couple of games in the Premier League. We lost like 3 or so in a row. If we win this game, that's 3 on the trot. Could we do it? Oh my goodness, we've won 3 in a row. We're actually starting to stack on the points now. This is brilliant. Oh yeah, boys, that's what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm going to start giving Yassine Adli drills now that, like I said, Johnny is up to an 80 rating. And I reckon his adept attacking scenarios with his finishing, his short passing, his power. That's not a bad stat to work on, I reckon, even if he is a centre midfielder. I have been getting so many chances to score with both Martinho and Neves that I need someone capable to score and play make for me in that central midfield position. So I'm happy to give him that drill. And this is what we'll stick with for the time being until Dendoncker eventually goes up to an 80 as well. But now we go to the last game of the month and we will end this episode on the 1st of November after this game against Chelsea. But can we keep going in this Carabao Cup competition? And I'm probably going to keep things pretty reasonable here. I mean, we do have a game against Tottenham in the Premier League shortly after this, like 3 or 4 days later. But I feel like I can make minimal rotations to this team. I've got Fernando starting. Adama's back in. I'm going to have Cody in centre at the central centre-back position and Dendoncker moved out to the left. And on the bench, I've actually got Yassine Adli on, and maybe we might be able to sub him in at some point just to see what he's made of now that he's come into the training regime anyway. So we'll see what he's made of. I felt like I was playing pretty well, maybe not perfectly against Crystal Palace. I maybe could have been a little better with some of my finishing, but I felt very calm and composed on the ball, and I felt like I just took my time with it, and the chances were coming. We'll see if that is the case against Chelsea, though, and we'll see how much they rotate for this Carabao Cup game, if they do at all. This man is on red-hot form right now, Raul Jimenez, who has scored in his last 3 games. He's, I think, our leading goal scorer, along with Diogo Jota at the moment. So the front 3 is really, really providing the goals for me. I'm very happy. Even Adama and all the blokes who played that right-wing position there, very capable as well. And looking at that team, you can see they've rotated. Izzy Brown's in, Bas Dost is in, Victor Moses, Danny Drinkwater, Ross Barkley, Ampadu, Dabo, their right back. It's a really, really different Chelsea team, you know, and Rob Green's even in goal. I mean, on paper, you would almost think we would have the strongest starting 11. They do have some pretty good players in that team still, but I mean, I don't feel like I've got many excuses if I don't win this game. It is still Chelsea, but who knows? Oh, good ball up the middle here. Diogo Jota is going to be away here. I'm going to try to pull out the skill moves and then slip in. Oh, save! Adama! Oh my God, how have I missed that? I did not... Oh, I could not get the angle that I wanted in time. I was trying to react quickly, and even then, if I had somehow scored from there, then that would have been ridiculous. Even if I did get it more toward the center of the goal, Marcos Alonso was all over me. I'm going to run straight into trouble here, though. Yep, it runs away from him right at the last second when, of course, they were there to make the tackle. And now I've got one of my fullbacks coming in who wasn't tracking Moses. He just made a beeline for the goal, and Izzy Brown, what a save. Patricio, I thought we were out there. I thought we were done. Up the middle here. Tell you what, Fernando, if Adama can time his run here, and if we can get a ball to change it over, please. My God, it didn't fucking switch across in time, and what the hell was that? In the tight spaces, Ultimate Team is ridiculous with some of the passes and the way that they can retain the ball, despite being surrounded by players, and I'm trying to play... Oh my God, what a save! I was trying to play their number 9, Bas Dost, offside, so he couldn't slip a ball in. Tried to close down Barkley. I was right there. Still wasn't able to block the shot. And what a stop from Rui Patricio. Absolutely unbelievable. And now Conte back on it. Cross it straight in and Vezo is there. But there you go. Got opened up. And that's the end of that then. Barkley scores. Sheesh, they fucking... We get it out a little bit and then we all start to push forward. And then out of nowhere, there's no one in the box. Look, we're all starting to run up. And look, I've got one bloke really there in the middle. And I don't know what exactly I was doing with number 16 there, Cody. I think I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I swear I was holding down A, but he wasn't actually running to the player. I did not understand what happened there. That all happened a little too quick for me. Oh, I'm so upset that it had to end there. I thought we might have had some space on the right-hand side to run it forward through Adama. But they got a goal right before half-time, and they've probably been the slightly better side. I think it would have been fair if we went into half-time at level pegging, but that's not the case, unfortunately, in this game. All right, we can play. I think we can play a little bit better, and I can probably defend a little bit better. I knew that I'd have to be pretty sharp and on my game at the back today, but I've just at times been a little bit, I don't know, not great. Good tackle. Very good tackle. We are going to get it. You can see they just make a fucking run for me, but I could have turned the ball over there if they'd continued that attack, but no. And now look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. Cross to Adama, please be a good one. Adama still can't fucking do anything in this game. Marcos Alonso has got him in his back pocket. When a man with 97 pace or something insane can't get away from Marcos Alonso, it just does my head in. I need to freshen it up. Pick it up. What are you doing? Oh my God. What? Hang a minute. Oh my God. I'm so confused. What the fuck happened there? I thought he was just going to go pick up the ball and... I don't know. I don't know what the fuck just happened. God, we worked that brilliantly, didn't we? High risk stuff, but we have to play that sort of game right now if we're going to have any chance. Counter-attacking up the middle here. Jimenez. Brilliantly slipped in here. Raul Jimenez! What a fucking save by Rob Green. Oh my God, but then a really bad back pass, but they'll get away with it. Only for now though, but the header doesn't go to one of my players. Fernando does not get it done. Great pass. Fucking doing my head in right now, some of the passes as well. I feel like I've genuinely come so close to getting back into this game, but little fucking weird things keep happening that shit me off and fucking keep me from getting that one opportunity. I had that one chance there with oh my God, that one chance there with Jimenez that I came so close to scoring at, but an amazing save by Rob Green. We need something to happen from this corner or it is curtains. And straight up into the air. Can it? No, Rob Green. And a foul in there out of fucking nowhere. How convenient. End the game like that. No more chances for us. That's it. I think we have to get the header right now, but it's a straight down the middle. Tackled. Maybe it isn't over. We have to play this go. Right away. Right away. I'll cross it in and hope. Hope. No. Why? I should have kept it on the deck. I was worried about stoppage time. I had to go quick. That's that. 1-0 win. I tried so fucking hard. Come on to get my chances. And I had that one with Jimenez, but just an amazing save by Rob Green. He's their best fucking goalkeeper since Courtois left, really, isn't he? Unbelievable. All right, well, we're at the Carabao Cup. We took a pretty big scout with Tottenham, so we made a decent run, but not quite far enough. It's only the round of 16. I mean, we were getting pretty fucked over with the run of teams that we were getting. You see teams like Wickham, Millwall, Rochdale that we could have potentially gotten, even other teams, Ipswich, Sheffield Wednesday, Luton Town. But no, we got Chelsea, and the round before that, we got fucking Tottenham. But anyway, we'll be ending this episode very shortly. We'll look at the monthly scouting update, see if we've picked up anyone decent, and then wrap things up there. In Portugal, I can't see an awful lot. Pauleta is the highest overall maybe, but his potential is garbage. And in terms of other players with high potential, maybe Rodrigo Figueroa. Value is not great though. I mean, it's not terrific. In France, maybe we're really starting to see an awful lot of players pop up now. 61, 54, just again, not a lot of high overalls. Some decent potentials, but not a lot of high overalls. And finally, checking out England, again, I think the same can be said, but hopefully, Dominic Watson, 200k, that could be fine for me, but he's got minimum 75, max 94, so that's good to see, plus a max overall of 67, but I think he'll probably be something like high 50s. But we'll sign him, at least we get someone, and maybe Charlie Moore as well, 73, 94, 68. And he's actually slightly better. And he's probably going to be a defender, so he'll probably be even higher rated. Excellent stuff. We'll bring him in as well. And my youth squad right now is actually full. So out of all the 17-year-old players, I'm going to sign the highest rated ones right now. Bradley Price is going to be the first one. He's probably the only player in that 17 years of age over 61 overall with a pretty good potential. So I'll promote him to the senior team. Caldera is another pretty good valued, pretty good potential player, right winger, another right-hand side winger, but still 400 overall with good potential. I'll promote him. And I think the other one that will sign, Alvaro Estevez, about the same overall and same potential as the other two that we picked up as well. There are other players that have the same overall or are pretty close, but their potentials are garbage, and I might almost just release some of the really low overalls. If you don't have a max overall above 80, I'm considering you out. But we are finished. The 1st of November is here. We're currently up in 7th place in the Premier League, above the team that knocked us out, actually, of the Carabao Cup, Chelsea. The Premier League is looking very, very interesting as well. It's Manchester United that's up on top, Spurs in 2nd, Man City in 3rd, Arsenal are in the top 4, Liverpool are tied with Arsenal in on points, but they're in 5th, Everton are in a pretty good spot, Wolves are doing well, Chelsea are below us, and I think that would mean that... who's really underperforming right now? You've got Brighton, Bournemouth, and Cardiff. I know Bournemouth got off to a good start still, but Huddersfield, Newcastle, Burnley, Southampton, that's not too far off how it's going in real life. Maybe Watford could be doing a little bit better. But I can't really complain at the moment with how that Premier League table is looking at this point. But we'll take one quick look at stats just every now and again. I'll be sure to do this. But right now, our leading goal scorer, I thought in the Premier League it was just going to be Diogo Jota with 4. But no, now it's Jimenez with 6. He's got 9 for the season plus an assist. Jota, Adama, Carvalho. You see that my front three are really getting amongst it as well. Johnny has scored some. Martinho's assisting like crazy. He's actually a better midfielder for me right now than Ruben Neves, who you can see he's not even in this list. But you see where all my assists are coming from. Neves leading with 6 and Martinho with 5. Dendonker's got some. Jimenez, of course, has the one as well as Aguilar, Walker-Peters, and Adama, my wingers. But it's all going through the middle right now, isn't it? Neves and Martinho, they very well could both end with something close to 20 assists each by the end of the season. But we are done here. The next game is that big game against Spurs. Of course, 2nd in the table. We're 7th and we're on a great run. But how long can we keep it going for? We will see until the next episode. Till then, my name is MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And have a good one. Bye-bye.